Hello everybody, today I'm here with the cat team. This was suggested to me by Patrick himself, although he did say that it should be called the Feline team, but I think cat team works perfectly fine. And it gives us an excuse to showcase the brand new Bagheera, which is great. And it may be surprising to you, but there are like 5 different types of cats in this game, which is awesome. And I'm very happy with the idea of this team. I cannot wait to do it. Each of the characters that I'm going to be showing here are going to be different types of cats. And I forgot that Cheshire cat existed. I was about to include Pete, and Pete would actually have worked, which is kind of crazy to me. I didn't realize that he was an anthropomorphic cat, but I looked it up. I just looked at what kind of species is Pete, and it said cat, just over and over. Everywhere I looked it said cat. He was originally a bear, apparently, but so I guess he's a potential stand-in for the bear team, of course. He was going to be a stand-in for the cat team, but luckily Cheshire cat does exist, which gives us just a regular cat. Like, it's kind of crazy that we only have one like actual house cat, and it's Cheshire cat, which is pretty, you know, it's not a normal type of cat, but like we should definitely get someone from like the Aristocats or something. Those are just straight up cats. And then we get to do Simba and Nala, which is great because we get 2 lions here, even more cats. I could have done Scar, but I went with them instead. And then I don't even know where there's Cheshire cat. It's crazy that I wasn't able to find him with his vibrant color scheme. Yeah, we have a house cat, we have a tiger, 2 lions, and then I believe that Clawhauser might be a jaguar, but otherwise he's a cheetah. Maybe he might actually be a cheetah. I'm not sure. And then I'm pretty sure Bagheera is a panther. Maybe he's a. Am I going crazy? Are jaguars black? I genuinely can't remember. I'm gonna look up what he is after we start a battle, just to make sure, because I am genuinely curious. Okay, so let's find them all here. And Bagheera is gonna be way leveled up in comparison to the rest of them. But I don't know how powerful he is. This will be my first time actually using him, so it'll be interesting. We've also got like a mix of anthropomorphic cats and just like straight up animals. Like, I don't know, Tigger's pretty anthropomorphic, I would say. More so anthropomorphic than just a straight up animal. Why can I never find him? There he is. So yeah, Bagheera is long. He kind of spreads the screen out a little bit, but the rest of them are pretty in their own space. So yeah, this looks pretty great. Lots of different colors too, which is also pretty funny. Lots of yellows, but then a pink and a black. Okay, I'm gonna look up what Bagheera is as we get started here. Lots of ranged attacks, funny enough. Well, actually, I guess that's not completely true. Only 2 of them are ranged? No, I guess I'm wrong. Only Cheshire is ranged. I went from thinking 3 was too. I'm pretty sure just 1 is. But most of them have ranged attacks, I guess. But yeah, it would be weird. I would find it weird for cats to be ranged, because I would normally just think of them as swiping with their paws, which 2 of them do. Tigger just bounces on them. Clawhauser has nunchucks, funny enough. And then we've got Cheshire cat just throwing his head. So yeah, Bagheera is able to make everyone else on the team invisible, which is really cool. I already did an invisible team, but he could have helped out with that, I suppose. Although he doesn't turn invisible himself, so I guess that wouldn't have really worked out. But that is a really cool move. It's like, well, he is able to turn invisible, just not at the same time as everybody else. So he can turn invisible, and then after that, he turns everyone else invisible. So if you have Scar on your team, Scar's invisibility thing just doesn't work. But that's interesting. I wonder if they had to go through... I don't know if there's been a character before that was able to turn everybody else invisible, but I wonder, whenever they included that character, if they had to go back through and like add those lines in for everybody, or if they just straight up had those lines ready to be turned invisible. Because like they have the outlines of their faces and everything, not just the general outline of their bodies. It would really have sucked to have to go through every character and outline their features, but maybe they had it set somehow. I don't know, that seems like a lot of work, but they sure did it at some point. There's probably already a character that had that skill that Bagheera has that I'm just not familiar with. Which, yes, I'm going to look it up. I've just been talking. So let's look up. Okay, so Bagheera is a panther. I was right. I thought so, but I need to also look up, because I feel like I'm going crazy, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, maybe I was thinking about Puma. Pumas are the other ones that typically have black fur, right? I don't know why for a second I thought that jaguars had black fur, but they're clearly ones with spots. I should also just look up what animal Clawhauser is, because I wasn't sure. So Clawhauser is a cheetah. Okay. I thought it was more right to guess that he was a cheetah, but jaguar came to mind first. But yeah, just looking at him, like I feel like the spots, it makes more sense for him to be a cheetah. So that's good. We know all the animal types now, for sure. And we're doing good, which is good. Again, Bagheera might be influencing that in some way. Although he's only at 4 stars currently, and he doesn't even have his red skill yet, so... he really just has more power than the rest of them. But yeah, I think his invisibility move is really great for a team in general. Like, that's super nice team-wise. He doesn't... I can't even remember what his other skills would be. I think he has that... Well, does that roar turn people invisible? Or is that that's an attack. And then he just swipes with his paw, I think, for his basic attack. He's got like 2 separate roars. One as an attack, and one has like the lightning bolt emblem that turns the team invisible, which is kind of strange. Yeah, and then he just smacks with his paw, which is very cat-like. I like that animation a lot. And yes, I'm just focusing on Bagheera because I've never seen him before. And it's pretty recent when he's come out, so some of you might have just unlocked him as well. I might not even have him at red yet. I was going to look something up. I was going to look up Puma just to make sure they were also ones with black fur. Yeah, I should have known the design company would have come up. Oh, wait, what? Okay, Pumas are not. Well, some of them are? Oh, I lost that one. Hold on, I feel like I've been... It's like Mandela effect, or I've been lied to my whole life. Almost all of these are not, like, with black fur, but a couple are, and I'm just assuming that they're probably just panthers then, right? Now this one says a black jaguar, so jaguars can't have black fur. This is crazy, man. We knew cats came in so many colors. What color is a puma's fur? It's It's usually brown. We lost that one too. Maybe chapter 23 is too hard. I didn't even realize we were up to chapter 23. Let's go back. So they're usually not black, even though there was someone else that also looked up our pumas that was black. But it says it varies in color from brown, yellow to gray, red. Colder climates have coats that have more gray. They can also be white, but it seems like the most common color is just brown, like a lion or something, which I had no idea. I would not be able to differentiate like a puma from just like a lion, probably, honestly. I guess their face is a little different. They almost like are panthers, just with a different coat of fur. This is the educational cats video. So yeah, in these last couple battles, I should pay attention. I should maybe go back a few to a bit easier fights. Let's just lead now. Let's go back to, yeah, this one. And then I want to see. So a few of them got some attacks that damage everybody, like Simba and Tigger. Tigger can be very helpful. I've seen some people, or like I've fought some that I've had a very hard time against. Yeah, Bagheera as well, really great, but I've already mentioned that. Clawhauser has a lot of status effects on him. I didn't get to see if he also is giving it to others, but I guess we can come back in and try to look at the status effects. I think he also has a healing in some way, maybe? Like, I would assume he eats at some point, right? Well, he dances there. It looked like we were healing. That might have been from Clawhauser, honestly. I don't remember anybody else having a healing move. Although I think Tigger might be able to heal himself as well. I think Clawhauser has some healing capabilities, which is great. Yeah, I think, surprisingly, this cat's team is working out pretty great. Like, we made it pretty far, and if they're all at red, that'd be really interesting to see, too. And just like such a wide variety of attacks for them all being different types of cats. I think this is really cool. As soon as I saw the idea, I loved it. I should probably look it up just real quick to see if anybody else ever suggested like a cat team or something. Because we didn't really have 5 cats until recently. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It's hard to tell because if anybody ever suggests a Cheshire cat, it comes up. I feel bad if I missed anybody, but I really don't think I did. Okay, so let's just look at our team one last time here. As I say, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my showcase of the cat team. I found it to be a lot of fun and I appreciate it. If you have any other great suggestions, I'd love to hear it because as you can see, there's still some great ideas that we're seeing, and we've got a few different teams that I'm excited to do with Bagheera specifically. So I'm a little wary of doing like a Jungle Book team right away because we only have 4 right now, and I feel like it's entirely possible that Mowgli could come soon. But I also have no idea. So maybe I'll just wait a little while, and then if there's no sight of Mowgli, then I'll do it. But once I do that, then we'll end up getting a 5th one. But alright, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.